Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. Happy Earth Day. Thank you for joining me. I am in my office because it's my regular day to be in the office to do readings and healings and all that kind of good shamanic stuff. But we actually have our virtual river going. You can hear the birds, you can hear the water, someone playing flute in the background. So we are here. I am just getting ready to do pipe ceremony. And there have been so many things going on lately. Just the past week or two, there has been so much stuff going on. Every person I know is going through some difficulty or another. And I just felt it would be worth it to come in, set sacred space, allow people to breathe for a moment, to remember that everything is okay, because it really, really is. No matter what is going on, beneath it all is love, is connection, is divinity. So I'm not doing this to don't worry, be happy, but ignore what you're going through or to invalidate your feelings and what you're experiencing. I'm just going to put this back a little bit further. But I wanted to come on to remind you that while you are going through the difficulties, whatever is going on right now, that there is love. There is purpose. That no matter what is happening in your daily world, no matter what you are experiencing, it is part of the path. And underneath it, and not just out there somewhere, underneath everything that's happening is love within you, inside, not just out there somewhere. I suppose I should introduce myself. Hello, everybody. I am Patrick, your friendly neighborhood shaman. And as I was just saying, there is a lot of crap going on in the world right now. And some of it has to do with the astrological stuff. We just had a new moon. We just had an eclipse. And I know Mercury is retrograde. So much stuff going on. It's easy to get caught into that whirlwind of stuff and get lost and to feel ungrounded and to feel like hopelessness and despair. And I wanted to come on just to remind you that everything is all right. No matter what's going on, everything is okay. Everything is going to be okay. I'm not coming in to say, hey, don't worry, rainbows and unicorns, right? But the thing is, for me anyway, when I am going through the depths of change and the depths of release and initiations and rites of passage, it's the remembering of the oneness, of the sacredness, of the divinity of all things, the divinity within me that sustains me, to know that You are greater than anything that happens to you. There is no one and nothing that is more powerful than you, that can supersede your own authority in your own life. You are a divine being. You are a spirit having a human experience. And you are eternal, so whatever is happening in the world is temporary. This too shall pass. And so I'm coming in just to kind of like, you can do it. I'm your biggest cheerleader. I believe in you. And I know with every fiber of my being that whatever you are going through, you will come through. I promise. So this isn't to negate any feelings you're having, any challenges you're having. This isn't to just wipe them away under the carpet, just light and love, without paying attention to the shadow. It's just to remind you that while it is storming in your life, while the storms are raging, while the clouds are raining down, the sun is still shining. That divine spark that is your essence, that connects you to all living things, that connects you to Creator, is still there. It's still shining. It is unharmed. It is unharmable. I don't know if that's a word or not, but that part of you is untouchable. So no matter what you are doing, no matter what is happening, there is a part of you that is okay, no matter what. Okay? And so what I wanted to do today, and it's Earth Day as well, so bringing in that energy, I just wanted to create some sacred space to allow you to take a breath, to come in out of the storm. The image of the Beaver Lodge came to me earlier when I was thinking about doing this, and the beaver. If you think about the Beaver Lodge is the greatest accomplishment of beaver. And in the midst of the water, the chaos, the currents and the waves and tumultuousness, beaver creates this structure that is rooted in the earth. It's rooted in the mud under the pond. It rises up above the water, unshakable, immovable amidst all this chaos. And so what beaver basically does is creates a shelter, a sacred space in the midst of the chaos, in the midst of the wet, a place of dryness, of warmth, of love, of safety, of stillness. And so think of this ceremony. This is the Beaver Lodge ceremony. We are creating a safe and sacred space to come in out of that wet, out of the storm, to remember your divineness, to remember that spark of essence within you that cannot be drowned out. It cannot be extinguished, no matter what happens. And so it's like that spark underneath to help support you through whatever challenges, whatever lessons you are going through right now. And to encourage you to keep going. Nothing is hopeless. There is nothing to despair. In fact, the chaos is a sign of birth. I always think of, if you think of death and rebirth, if you think of the hourglass. Yeah, I almost forgot the word. You think of the hourglass, right? And when you're in the top, where it's the widest, everything is calm, everything is chill. There's little currents, little flows, a little bit of movement, but it's all harmonious. But the closer you get to that narrow point in the hourglass, things go quicker, the sand beats against each other chaotically, faster and faster, till you get to that narrow point. And what that narrow point is, that is the point of death and the point of birth. So as we're getting closer and closer to that rebirth, everything is shaking up, right? So if your life is in chaos right now, know that it is because you are being prepared for birth. It's like building up the pressure as you're entering that birth canal to pop you out. Because once you get through that, again, everything is stillness and harmonious, right? Until the next rebirth. So just to give you a context, just to give you a perspective to know that whatever you're going through is not the whole picture. That there is so much beyond what you're experiencing. And really just that simple idea to know that even when it's raining, even when it's storming, the sun is still shining. The clouds and the storms cannot erase the sun. Your divinity is still there. Your sacredness is untouched, no matter what storms come through your life. And just like with the earth, you know, the storms that come through, storms aren't evil, right? They're a natural part of the cleansing properties of the earth, the healing properties of the earth. The storms shake things up and wash things away so that new growth can take place, right? So that is a bigger perspective of what's going on right now. It's not to deny anything you're experiencing. It's also not to give you rose-colored glasses like, oh, okay, I don't have to do the work because everything's okay. Everything is okay. And because everything is okay, that's what gives you permission to dig deep. It's kind of like armadillo medicine. Because armadillo knows that he is safe, knows that he can curl up in a ball at any moment, that gives him the courage to explore unknown territories, to move outside the comfort zone, right? And because you know that you are safe, you are eternal, there is nothing that can destroy you. That gives you the courage and the permission to explore, to expand, to move outside the comfort zone, and to experience life as an adventure. And to think about, Michael Beckwith talks about how when things are shaking up, instead of like, oh my God, what's being destroyed? What am I losing? It's like, what is trying to be birthed right now? What is in the process of being born? Because the shaking up is like, it's the seed, the casing of the seed bursting apart, and everything seems chaotic, but it's to allow the space for that sprout to grow, right? So that in a nutshell, or not a nutshell, I just spent 15 minutes talking about it, just to give you some perspective. So I'm going to go ahead, we're going to do pipe ceremony, which I will explain in a minute if you haven't experienced it before. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set that sacred space, that safe and sacred space. We're going to call in the spirits, the elements, our guides and guardians, to hold, to create a container of energy around us, of higher vibration, of higher light and love, which keeps lower vibration stuff out. It's just like I was just explaining it to a client today. Like, you got your key fob for your car, right? And only that key fob, the frequency of that key, will unlock your doors. No one else's will, because it's not in alignment. And so we're creating this frequency around us that only certain frequencies can align with. And because of that, because we're being watched over, because we're being protected, we're in safe space, we can breathe. We can open our hearts. We can take off that heavy, heavy armor, right? And just breathe and just be. So here we go. I'm going to call in the spirits to hold that safe and sacred space around us. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. Only love gets in. Only love is invited. Just take a breath right now. Just experience how much easier it is to breathe right now. Now that you are protected, you are safe, you are watched over. In fact, take a deep breath, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and hold it for a moment. And let it go. Take another deep breath in and hold it for a moment. Let it go. Let your breath return to its normal cycle. And when you're breathing in, your inhale, say to yourself, earth up. And breathe the beautiful green energy, medicine of Mother Earth up into your heart with every inhale. Earth up. You are supported. You are grounded. You are connected. There is no separation. You are always connected. And where there is no separation, there is nothing to threaten you, because it all is you. You are a part of all things. And now the next time you exhale, think to yourself, sky down. Every exhale, draw down the sky. Draw down the golden light, love of Grandfather Sun. Mixed with the silver love, threads of love of Grandmother Moon. Breathe them down, draw them into your heart. Sky down. Earth up. sky down, earth up, sky down, and continue that, breathing up the love of Mother Earth, breathing down the blessings of Father Sky, meeting in your heart, which is your essence, that unmovable, that unshakable, invulnerable stillness that is the divine spark, that is your true identity. Earth up, sky down. And you are the bridge between heaven and earth, Father and Mother. You are both, you are all. And there is nothing that can touch you, nothing that can shake you in your essence, that still point of creation, that is ever creating, that is ever radiating, that is ever loving. And continuing to breathe openly and freely, earth up, sky down. Bring your awareness back to your physical body, in whatever room or environment you are in physical reality. Start to feel your body. You can move your fingers and your toes. You can tap on your legs, on your arms, on your chest, on your heart, to bring you back fully into your physical being. And when you are ready, at your own pace, you can slowly open your eyes. Welcome back, everybody. How does that feel? That peace, that love of center, of divine feminine, divine masculine, the both and the all is always available to you. It is always there. Think of yourself as turtle medicine. When everything is stormy up top and the waves are high, crashing, and the rains are pounding, what does turtle do? Turtle drops to the bottom of the pond, where it is still, where the storms of life cannot touch her. And she can be home in her shell, always home, always right place, right time, in that calm, in that stillness that is always available. All right, my friends, let's do ceremony. So if you have not been to a pipe ceremony, if you have not been to one of my pipe ceremonies, this is a sacred pipe. The original of which was given to the Lakota people 19 generations ago by White Buffalo Calf Woman. It was a time of bickering amongst the tribes, a time of hunger, of hard times, and White Buffalo Calf Woman brought the pipe to the people as a bringing together of the divine masculine and the divine feminine to bring it into wholeness, to bring people into wholeness, masculine, feminine, male, female, and everything in between. Bringing wholeness, bringing unity. That is why in the Westerns you probably watched, every once in a while they will have the peace pipe, and that is exactly what it is. It is unity. It is bringing peace. It is the breath of life, and as we breathe that life, as we smoke the pipe together, we are breathing the same air. My prayers become your prayers. Your prayers become my prayers. And as we breathe together, that smoke takes from us that heaviness, takes from us those burdens, carries our prayers and our intentions to Great Spirit. And so as we're doing this, anytime you see me breathing out, blowing a breath of smoke outward, feel free to connect whatever you are releasing to that smoke and allow the smoke of the tobacco to carry that away from you, to disperse whatever heaviness, whatever pain you are experiencing, and allow that smoke to disperse those feelings. And at the same time, whatever your prayers for peace, prayers for a solution, prayers for harmony, put those on those same breaths of smoke and allow that smoke to carry those desires, those intentions, those prayers to Great Spirit. Because when we put the pipe together, until we take it apart, is one giant prayer. And it opens a channel straight to Creator. So everything we think and pray and intend during this time is sacred intention, is sacred prayer that goes straight to Source. And this is the most sacred ceremony I know of. No other ceremony I know opens that channel as wide, as cleanly, as purely as this ceremony. Just like the stem of the pipe that gives form for the air to receive those blessings and to blow our intentions to Great Spirit. So that is what we do in this ceremony. And the way it's going to look, the first thing I'm going to do, I've got some sage and some cedar and some sweetgrass that I will burn to smudge everything on my altar. I will fan those blessings, those cleansing air, smoke towards you. And the reason these three things, the sage cleanses the air. The sage neutralizes all the energies in this space we have created together. The cedar is a protector. The cedar will encapsulate and protect and hold that space solid for us. And the sweetgrass is sick. Oh my God, I love that smell. Sorry. The sweetgrass is the love of Mother Earth reaching up to her children. And so we create that space. The cedar holds that space for us. The sage cleanses, neutralizes that space for us. And the sweetgrass fills that space we've just created with love. Oh my God, I just got chills. So I'm going to light all three of these and smudge myself, you, everything on my altar here. And then I am going to say a prayer, ask permission to smoke the pipe. Then I will put the pipe together, and I will take 4 pinches of tobacco, and I will put them in the pipe. And as I'm doing that, that part I say out loud. So you'll hear the different offerings I make, collecting the spirits and the intentions that go into the pipe to be smoked. Then I have a song that White Buffalo Calf Woman, who I just mentioned earlier, is one of my main spirit guides. And she asked me to, she gave me a song to share before any ceremony I facilitate. And so I will sing that song at that point. Then I will light the pipe, and I will then do silent offering of the pipe and breath blessings to the 4 directions, the 4 elements, to Father Sky, to Mother Earth, in a circle for all our relations, and then to Creator. Then I will hold the pipe with the stem, the masculine, to my forehead, the mental, and the bowl to my heart, the feminine. And I will take a moment of silent prayer. Then I will come back, and I will probably need to relight the pipe at that time. And the first thing I'm going to do is take a great big breath of smoke, and I will blow it straight at my camera. And that is a blessing from my heart, from the Tobacco Nation, coming through the magic of the internet and the holographic universe, coming out, whatever device you're watching this on, to your heart. To remind you of that divinity, to remind you of your connection to divine source, to Great Spirit, to Creator. It's not out there somewhere. It's in here. I was just telling someone about, there's a story, and I can't remember where it comes from. I think it might be Taoist or Zen, but God hid himself in the last last place people would look, in themselves. So this is a ceremony of remembering that divine self that is your true identity. Okay. Then I will continue to blow breath blessings for intentions of mine, things I'm going to release, things that I have setting intentions. And again, each time I blow a breath of smoke, feel free to attach your own releases or your own prayers and intentions to that smoke. Or it's that smoke that carries those things. Either neutralizes them, the things we're releasing, it disperses them, and our intentions and prayers it carries to Creator. Then when we're done, I will come back, I will say another prayer, I will sing another song, and then I will take the pipe apart, and that will be the end of our ceremony. So, and even if you are watching this in the replay, even if you are watching this a year, 10 years from now, this is, I don't know what to call it. It's this moment, this point is eternal. So even if you are watching this in repeat, this energy right now is just as alive a year, 10 years from now as it is as I am doing this in this moment. It's the same moment. Time is an illusion. And your energy, your presence here is just as alive and vital to this ceremony as if you were watching this live. And for that, I thank you. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for prioritizing yourself, for knowing that there is something beyond the chaos, beyond the whirlwind right now. And even if you don't know what that something is, that something within you has called you to this ceremony. You don't have to define it. You don't have to figure it out. Just trust it. Okay? So thank you again for your presence. Thank you for your energy, your willingness to step outside convention, step outside the comfort zone to know that there is something else at work here. So, all right. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. Aho. Grandmother, Grandfather Eagle, we send a voice. We ask permission to smoke in this place at this time. All our guides and guardians, watch over us as we smoke. Creator, Earth Mother, Tawabin, Shawnadisi, Majikiwis, and Waboose. There is always room for you in my pipe. Creator, Earth Mother, for the two-legged, the four-legged, the winged, the crawlers and the swimmers, all our relations, come smoke with us. Grandmother Moon, Grandmother Ocean, to the energy of birth, growth, maturity, the spirit realm and our ancestors. May all the passages of our lives be in harmony and grace. Creator, Earth Mother, to eagle, coyote, bear, white buffalo calf woman, bringer of the pipe and the law of good relations to the people. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. grandmother, grandfather, eagle, we send a voice. Thank you for our lives. Thank you for reminding us of that pilot light within us, that spark of creation that never dies, that cannot be extinguished by any darkness. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for clearing our path that we may find the answers we are looking for. We can find the solutions. Only good can come of this. Aho. Ihila ihio, ihila ihio, ihila ihio, ihila ihio, ihila ihio. Oofta. That was huge. Did you feel that? Did you feel the the shifts? Do you feel a little bit lighter now? Even just a little bit? I hope so. You've got this. You really do. There is nothing that can stand against you. There is nothing that can take you down. And even on your darkest days, you don't have to know how to get through things. You don't have to figure it out. You just have to know that there is a solution. One of my longest lived affirmations that I learned from Louise L. Hay years and years ago when I first started learning about the metaphysical world, etc., is there is always a completely harmonious solution for the highest good of all. That's all you're responsible for, to know that there is a solution. You don't have to figure it out. Just knowing there's a solution, that's that opening of your heart, opening of your mind to see solutions rather than to continue seeing problems. And the most important ingredient, and hear this right now, the biggest ingredient in all of that is willingness. It's the willingness to see that there is a possible solution, the willingness to be open to the solution. Spirit will do the rest. If you have that little spark of willingness, that is all you need. Focus on that spark. Nurture that spark. And know, I promise you there is a solution. I promise you, you are greater than anything that is happening to you right now. I believe in you. I believe in us. We are here together. We are connected heart to heart. We are one family, one tribe. And if I can do this, you can do this. And I'm speaking from the experience of 10 plus years of anxiety and extreme panic attacks. Every day I woke up for 10 years thinking it was my last day on earth because I didn't know how my physical body could possibly stand up to any more stress or tension. Every single day I woke up thinking I was going to die for 10 years. And now look at me. This is my dream job. This is my calling. This is my vocation. This beautiful office is a dream come true. My speaking to you is a dream come true. My supporting you is a dream come true. And it came from the darkness of not knowing how things were going to work out, not knowing if things were going to work out. But always there was that little spark of hope, that little spark of knowing that beyond all the darkness there was an inextinguishable spark of light, that spark of love that unites all people, all things, all living things, all of creation. And you are a part of that. You are an inextinguishable spark of light. And you matter. And you are enough. You're not meant to do this alone. You would not, you can't imagine the support and the love around you, beckoning you forward, saying you can do it. We're right here. If you could see the help available to you, you would never worry again. So trust yourself. Trust your heart. Your heart is your authority. Your heart is what connects you to Great Spirit. And that's where you find the courage. Courage doesn't happen in the absence of fear. Courage is what happens with the presence of fear. Fear is the seed of courage. Without fear, you could have no courage. And without that fear, without those challenges, reaching for beyond the comfort zone to something else is how we grow and expand. And so even in this moment, whatever the darkest night of the soul, the darkest day of your life, there is something on the other side beckoning you. You would not be experiencing this if there weren't something more for you to experience on the other side. This is just a way station. This is just the tunnel, but the light is at the end of the tunnel, I promise you. So take a deep breath. Just breathe in that knowingness, that willingness, even the little tiniest willingness. You know, I was raised Catholic and I heard that story of the mustard seed, that it's like the smallest seed, and that smallest seed of faith, of willingness to know that there's something else, can blossom into one of the biggest bushes, plants, trees. I'm not sure the technical term of what but it's like one of the biggest bushes, plants. And so just that willingness grows. Energy goes where, Energy flows where consciousness goes. So the more you focus on your strength, on that light within you, be the eye of the storm. Don't get caught into the storm. Be turtle. Drop away from all the stormy waves and rains and lightning and thunder on the surface. Drop into silence. Drop into that darkness that is the divine womb of the cosmic mother, that darkness of stillness, of being held. All your needs are met. You are loved. You are surrounded. You are swimming in a sea of love. We just have to open our hearts just that little bit to see it, to feel it. That willingness to think there might be something more than this darkness. Okay? So I hope that is helpful for you. If you need a reminder, I'm going to share this to my Facebook page, and I'm going to upload it to my Perching Wolf Studios YouTube channel. If you need to rewatch this, you need to recenter, this is my gift to you. And you can rewatch it as many times as you need it, as often as you need to, if it's helpful for you. And share this video if there's someone going through a lot that needs an encouraging word, that needs a moment of silence, of ceremony. Please share it. You can tag people in the comments. And I am here right now. It's, Saturday, I don't know, April 22nd. If you're watching this live, I am here in my office in downtown Renton, and I am available for at least another few hours. If you have something you need guidance on, I can do a card reading with the medicine cards, working with the totem animals, or we can do a healing. You can come see me in person, or you can text me or at 253-336-0383, and we can set up a Zoom call. And I am here Wednesdays and Fridays from 11 to 6, and on second and fourth Saturdays from 11 to 6. If there's anything I can do to support you, let me know. You can text me at that number I just gave you. You can visit my website at perchingwolfstudios.net and see all the different things that I offer. You can set up an appointment with me right from there. But I am here for you. I believe in you. I wouldn't be doing this work if I didn't. So, namaste. The divine in me sees the divine in you. I'm here. I will be your biggest cheerleader. I will support you, not in finding a path, not in finding my path, but in finding your own unique path, your own unique frequency, without which the universe would collapse. You are an essential part of this universe. And without that unique frequency, the universe would collapse. You are that important. You are that necessary. You are enough. Just like one of my guides says, you are perfect the way you are. You don't need to do anything to deserve that worthiness. You don't have to earn it. You are it. Okay? So, let us release the spirits who so lovingly held this space for us. And like I said, if you need to return to this space, it'll be on my Perching Wolf Studios Facebook page, as well as my Perching Wolf Studios YouTube channel. I love you. I love you so much. I believe in you. I see you. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the spirits of the land, and the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. Our work for now is done, but you are always welcome in our circles. Thank you for welcoming us into yours. All right, my friends, thank you so much for spending this time with me. Thank you for your presence, for your energy. I love you. I see you. And I honor you because we are one. I know you because I know myself. I see you because I see myself. I love you because I love myself. And I will hold that love until you can see it for yourself. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. My love and blessings to you in whatever you're experiencing. I'm always here. I'm always with you. So have a wonderful, wonderful day, and go shining, everybody. All right. Bye.